And now to the business news from the watch industry. Dr. Jekyll has published his take on the current state of horological affairs. For the past 10 years, industries, brands, marketeers, and consumers have dealt with the movement of minimalism. This socioeconomic trend has been fueled by hipsters, indie consumers, alternative lifestyle junkies, and other chill-out folk. They often exhaust themselves in trying so hard to be different that they all wind up being the same. Critics, such as Dr. Jekyll, have described this cadre as smug, full of contradictions, and, ultimately, the dead end of Western civilization. Nonetheless, some watch brands have achieved a modicum of success with boring, minimalist watches, the expression of which is an aberration in itself. As bland and boring has now been claimed and redefined as a term of pride and identity by many consumers, the market has been swamped with equally dull and blasé timepieces. We will now talk to Dr. Jekyll from his home at Eaton Square in London, who will present his strange case.
Good God, can it be? Oh, this just in. Breaking news from Jekyll and Hyde watches. In an attempt to provoke universal transformation, Jekyll and Hyde watches will put an end to insanely boring watches. Life is too short to sport a boring timepiece on your wrist. Oh, this just in. A book by Jekyll and Hyde. So sick. I will now unbox in a viral manner. Goodness. Some nice Victorian design styles, cool faux vintage book box with parchment pages, genuine vintage Victorian-inspired pocket dials with Roman or Arabic numerals, easy grip onion-shaped crown to adjust time, contrasting modern colorful hands, uber strong sapphire crystal, an additional strong nylon NATO strap, high precision Japanese quartz movement. Jekyll and Hyde watches are seeking your support to further unleash the beast and provide the antidote to bland and boring watches. Funding is required to invest in digital marketing, to spread the word, and produce and deliver the second batch of watches. This is our first and last broadcast as the anchor of J&H News, and that's the way it is. It's Friday, August 31st, 2018. Good night, and be good to your family and pets.